Okay, I'm longing. Just watch Gemma's face when I hold up this first story here, right? This is the Sun, and they've done this. They've got this thing. Never mind the ballots, and he's given an interview, Boris Johnson, and he says he wants another go. Gemma Forte.
No.
Well, it would get you back in business, wouldn't it?
No, absolutely not. He is a proven.
Go on.
Shambles. Absolute shambles of a man.
Shambles.
You know, the irony about, all of this sort of freebies row and everything, and some of it has been unacceptable, some of it really hasn't. And Johnson spent more on redecorating the flat than Keir Starmer had taken in expenses since 2010. No.
Is it true, the flat? I never know whether some of that was not. The gold wallpaper never happened.
The gold. I think Liz Truss denied ever finding gold wallpaper, but I expect that Boris stripped it before.
Do you not think, Christian, if he came back to lead the Tories, they'd have a better shout at the next election?
I think they'd have had a better shout at the previous election for sure. I think he could come back as maybe like Foreign Secretary, like David Cameron did. Put him in the Lords.
Goodness, when he lost his detail, his security detail, and went to Lebedev's villa and then put the son of a KGB agent in the House of Lords. Do you think that would be a good idea?
I think he's been outstanding on major foreign policy issues and still leading on Ukraine, still behind the scenes, lobbying the Republicans.
Great. A winner, though. Is he still a winner, Gemma?
No, he's not. No, I'm sorry. The Emperor is finally naked and everybody can see it. The bubble has burst. This man that basically came in with sort of huge sort of character that many people responded to. But I think apart from a small cult now, the majority have seen him for what he is, which is lazy, work shy. He spent most of the time loafing about in Chequers while Dominic Cummings did everything. And he lied to the Queen, prorogued Parliament, and he is full of bluster. And he is better off writing his columns at the Mail for whoever wants to read those.
His book is very good.
You think it's good?
It's very entertaining.
So I don't understand. This is him on. Let's just work this out. That looks to me spring in the step. Is that the day
that
when
was him arriving for the
first
time,
day?
2019.
That's not him saying I will be like Cincinnatus, going back to my plough.
The other thing is he was interviewed the other week, and it was disgraceful. He basically said that he won the argument with Brexit. He just wanted to win the argument, and that then he'd expected David Cameron to come up with a white paper. So he dragged us out of the European Union without a plan on how to... And that has impacted businesses and the economy that we're now living in.
I don't understand. The thing I don't understand is, when he had that job, I thought, he needs to value this job because there's no job like it, even if you're writing columns for the Mail or giving long after dinner speeches for £100,000. And I looked and I just thought, do you understand that you're throwing this away? And I couldn't understand the psychology. Yeah. So there are a couple of things he did that were really, really just unhelpful to him. Like he defended this guy, Owen Paterson, over some lobbying. He didn't need to do that.
Pincher.
Pincher, all kinds of stuff. The parties. He could have just said, these parties shouldn't have happened. I wasn't at most of them. Everyone involved will be fired. He didn't do that. And I thought maybe he doesn't really value the job. Now, exactly as I expected, he suddenly realised what a precious job it is. And I find that's a bit tragic, actually.
I'm not a cheerleader. I think he had good qualities. I think he had very poor qualities. He had the job. He's no longer got the job. And I don't think in today's climate, it's not like 60, 70 years ago with Churchill, who, could lose an election, stay on as leader of the opposition, then come back at the next election. I think really now, once you've had it, you've had it. Whether that's it for politics, I doubt it. He's going to be around, and clearly,
Trump's the clearest parallel with Boris.
Extensive coverage
proves
he's still got fans and he's still got a pull and he's still quite entertaining.
But I'm just looking. Sorry to interrupt you, but Trump is the closest to I suppose comparison with Boris as a populist. Trump has come back. Trump has done the Churchill thing. Who knows?